John Sanders here with Limitless Hoops coming at you. If you're on your books, make sure that you are following it. Make sure that you're doing it. Make sure that you're doing everything that you need to be doing to make it to that next level. All right? So that we can all get there together. All right? Because again, we are going there together. Look. If you're in our program and you make it to D1 and you make it to the NBA, you owe us some money, man. For reals. Come on. The program ain't that expensive, right? We made it work, right? So I put in some time, man. So if you in the NBA, look, I'm not asking for cold hard cash, although that would be nice. Buy us a gym, I'll put your name on it. Also, what you could also do is just do some camps for us, and don't charge me. Don't charge me. Come on, you're making $10 million a year, man. Okay, so you guys have to promise me, sign it. All right, sign a contract right now saying if you make the NBA, we're gonna need you to give back to the program. All right, you guys got that? All right. Anyways, what's going on? If you're here, check in the comment section so that we know that you're here. First things first is our schedule. All right, we have our schedule for this Saturday and Sunday coming out. During the weekend, we should find out our full schedule. That's what they say. All right, it's about that way every single time. But again, I do have bigger, better plans for that schedule stuff, so we can know it months in advance. So as long as we collect more people, that will help us out in that regard. So if you guys are annoyed by the scheduling, put more people in our program. All right, I will fix it all. I promise you. I understand where you guys are coming from in that regard. Right? We have to know when we play, right? Especially like when you guys have so many other things to do in life. I got your back. I got your back. But just know that our schedule stuff is up on the site by going to Limitless Hoops, which we are calling Jam Basketball in the meantime, and then clicking on, it's under skill workouts, which is so weird. Because I mean everything's skill building, even games. But yeah, our games are just with the skill workouts. That was the easiest place for them. You can click here to view events, or you can sign in right there. If you don't have an account, you can sign up right there. But you just click on view events. The whole thing comes up and shows you our workouts right alongside our games. All right, so here are the games for this weekend. We have our high school guys play at 1, 3rd through 6th grade play at 1 at Aurora Central. So that one's different. This game right here, big game. This game right here, 3rd through 6th grade at 1 o'clock at Aurora Central. Big game against the Little Maniacs. The Little Maniacs. They are coming for y'all, man. So we got Kieran signed up. We got Weston signed up. We got Manuel said he's going to sign up. And so I think Jarek just signed up. So that's 4 guys. We need Teo in there, all right? And whoever else, the 5th and 6th graders, make sure you guys are there, because that's the game. That'll be the best team that we play against. But unlike us, they are winning every game by 25, but they're happy about it. That's our secret. We ain't good with that. We ain't good with that. All right? We want more than that, and they don't. I tried talking to their coach. I was like, yo, when I want to play against better teams, older kids, so every game's not 25 points. He goes, no, this is good. We're trying to be the best 6th grade team in the country. I was like, that's a small ass goal. I mean, I'm just saying it is, right? Am I talking mess? Yeah, but hey, they are pretty good. All right, but just know that their goals are smaller than your goals, so you should wipe the floor with them, at least in terms of like effort. In terms of like everything else, like how much that you're willing to go out there, because you guys should be braver than they are. What's up, Kieran and Declan Left? If you're here, check it in the comment section so that I know that you're here. And the other games are 1st through 4th grade at Denver Waldorf. Make sure that we have our team there. Again, show up. I do have 3 Rev Up people helping us out, but I need Declan at that game. We got Joey already signed up. You guys get a chance to not play second fiddle. All right, you don't have to be behind people. Like when Taz, what's up, Taz? Like when Taz was behind Connor, right? And he had to depend on the older guys, and he wasn't doing as much. Yeah, like I think games are great because they show you where you are. It's an intense environment, but I mean, unless you're like the man, you're not really like coming up with you're not really gonna get better during the actual games. I'm sorry. The games for like the role players and below are to show how good that you've got it. The people that actually get better during the games are the ball handlers, if you're guarding the main player on defense. And then you get smarter. You get smarter during games because like it forces you to think of it in this way, and so many different things happen. It's like driving on the freeway. You figure things out faster. That's about it. But in terms of like getting better, you get way better during our workouts. So put yourself in position during the games to become the man. Whatever. If that means that you're losing. If that means they get to be on like a worse team, like whatever, dude. So this is a chance for guys like Romello, guys like who else is on that team? Who else is on that team? All the guys. Huxley's on that team. Josh, another one. Any of those young kids who normally are just like the outskirt guys, who don't have to do that much. This is your game. This is your time to shine. And yes, it's going to be a hard road, but might as well do it. Right? What if I stick around to help coach? Oh, what day is it? You can stick around to help coach. I'm down. Right? But I will be at Denver Waldorf, and then we have Coach Zach will be in Aurora. So I will be there, but I'm down to have you help coach all the time. I actually want all the kids coaching. That would be amazing if we came up with like the kids coaching. Anyways, on Sunday we got 6th through 8th graders at Aurora Central, 6th through 8th graders at Aurora Central at 1 o'clock and 3 o'clock. And then at Legacy we got the high schoolers at 4 o'clock and 6 o'clock. So make sure you guys are signing up for those games as early as possible so that we know that you're here. If you're signing up at the last second, just remember, people are thinking, oh, we don't have enough, I'm not going to come. Then you sign up like an hour before the game and they're like, wait, you're going? Now they're not going. So sign up early, get everyone pushed into doing it, so everyone wants to do it. All right. Don't forget that the next thing I forgot about the next thing. I'm going to Aurora tonight. So the workout tonight will be done by Randy and Zach. All right. Make sure that you guys are working out hard. The dowel jumps, I have all the dowels. I should have given you guys some dowels. I got all these new dowels that are flat ones that won't roll away. But you can use just a line for that. All right? So make sure you guys are working hard on this Friday. I will be in Aurora. Make sure the Broomfield crowd is working as hard as they possibly can. Get organized. You have to step it up even more because I won't be there. So step it up even more. It should be harder. It should be harder when I'm not there. And then percentages. This is a thought that I just had like 5 minutes ago. Okay, like 10 minutes ago. All right, the percentages. And I want to know what you guys think. So if you're in the comment section, just let me know what you think. All right, what percentage of kids are trying to make the NBA? I would think a lot, because the NBA is like $1 million. But I also think that, a lot of kids think that they're trying, but they're not really trying. But it's really tempting to make the NBA, right? And maybe not that many kids are really, really trying, so maybe a few. I don't know. But once you make the NBA, what percentage of people are trying to make the Hall of Fame? What percentage of NBA players are truly going after it? I remember Pat Beverly said it's like less than 10%. All right? And that kind of makes sense too, because they already have $1 million. They already know that they can't be as good as Michael Jordan no matter how much they try, because, it is what it is. But at the same time, they're getting paid to do this job. Why aren't they doing it, right? And they want to keep their job, right? And they have all this time on their hands, right? But they also kind of don't. Because now you have endorsements. Now you have so much money that you can party all day. Now you have all these other temptations. Whereas when you're a kid, besides homework, you can kind of have all day. And you don't have big parties to go to, and you want to make the NBA. So my question is this: what percentage of people who aren't in the NBA are trying to work their hardest? And then compare that to the percentage of people who are in the NBA and are actually trying the hardest. Which percentage is higher? And this is what I think it is. I think it's not only the same percentage, I think it's the same people. All right? Wait, who's coaching the high school game tomorrow? High school tomorrow? I'm coaching the high school game tomorrow. Kind of wish I weren't. Man, you high schoolers are so mean. Man, I'll just stay quiet or something. I don't know about you high schoolers. You guys stop trying hard. Middle schoolers work harder than high schoolers. But yes. So what percentage is higher? I say it's the same. I think the same number of people are working hard as high schoolers, same number of people are working hard as middle schoolers, same number of people are working hard as college players, same number of people are working hard in the pros. And it's the same exact people. It might switch here and there, but it's the same type of people, definitely. And if you think that you're going to turn it on at the next level, when you get to the next level, you're wrong. You're wrong. If you're not able to bring it during elementary school, you're not going to magically change into a new human being come middle school. Middle school has more homework than elementary school. Okay, how about high school? I'm going to turn it on during high school? Nope. More homework during high school, and now you have girlfriends, and now you have a car to drive. Oh, the car's going to help. Car's going to help you get to parties. Okay, but how about college? If I just make college, you know how much homework there is to do in college? How much studying there is to do in college? And how much practice you have? You have no time to work on your own during college. Right? And now you know for a fact you can't make the NBA because you're at this high level where you see that the next level is not really there. So how about the pros? You're going to start, right when you get to the pros, I don't know how you got there, by the way, you're going to start working hard then? No, look, there are hard workers and there are people that don't. All right? Sorry, I'm bad at hitting send. All right? There are hard workers and there are people that don't. Either you are a hard worker or you're not. And I think the most fun game is to say, imagine that you are in the NBA. This is your NBA. Whatever level that you're on, whether you're a first grader or 12th grader, this is your NBA. How are you behaving? Especially when it's compared to everyone else. Relatively speaking, are you the hardest worker on your team? Relatively speaking, are you working your hardest versus how hard that you could work? All right? How close are you to your full potential of effort? All right? This is your NBA. And it's your NBA every single year of your life. Like we talked about making the most of our masterpieces yesterday. This is like that. All right. So don't fool yourself out there. These are the same. The hard workers now will be the hard workers later. Once you get a job, you're going to be the hard worker there, or the lazy guy there as well. Once you get a wife, you're going to be hard worker versus lazy there. Once you get a kid, you're going to be hard worker versus lazy worker there. It goes all about. Don't think that you're going to just magically change into another human being, because that's not how human beings work. We're very habitual. All right? If you don't know what that word means, look it up. All right? Anyways, moving on to the quote of the day. We got a quote of the day coming at you, and we got dream big and dare to fail. Again, we make you guys think your highest dreams. All right? If it's not your dream to play in the NBA, we don't care. But what is your dream? And if you're like, well, I don't really have a dream yet. Get a dream. All right? And you can change it later. Just right now, have a dream and go out there and like try to achieve that dream, because you need some dream practicing. All right? Some dream chasing practicing. All right? I think kind want to be YouTube hoopsters more than NBA. They totally do. All right? Kids do want to be YouTube. I know it's very sad. It's very sad. But hey, who cares what they think? All right? Dream big and dare to fail. I think that the dream big part is huge. It's huge, but the dare to fail part is even bigger. All right? Daring to fail is like going out there going, I don't care if I lose. And just being so immensely brave that you want to play against the best, that you want to play against people who are older and bigger and better and faster and stronger. You want to take a chance out there and say I got the ball because I've been, to bring the ball up during the game. That's brave. That's brave, definitely. But to work on ball handling every single day, it's even braver. Because what if you work on ball handling every single day and you don't get a chance in the game? You just waste all that time. That's bravery. That's more bravery than you could ever have. To go out there and exert full energy, not even sure if you'll be paid back for that. That's as brave can get, besides stepping in front of a bullet, dude. So work on your ball handling, work on your shooting, and then be brave enough to bring that work to the games. All right? Dream big and dare to fail. Our itinerary for the day. Itinerary, we got 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, run coming up here soon. All right, not today, but some other day. Countdown game coming up. One-on-one sprints, successful dribble shots, diagonal hurdle layups, and sandbag slides. Just to give you the heads up. Something we just finished. Autonomous workout. That was last Friday. All right, judge rank dribbling, retreat, explode dribbles, step ups to shots, baseline sweep, finger roll layup, and pick and roll layup to create. And the stuff that we're doing tonight, one of my favorite ones is back down series. I saw a few people do this as homework. Great job. Pick and roll rescreen, we got that one. We got Statue of Liberty. We got 2-ball catch layups. We got dowel jumps, and we got peekaboo shots. For back down series, we are starting from the free throw line extended for a deep three. You're gonna back them down. You're gonna back them down. Perpendicular to where the basket is. So that means that you are on a straight line between the free throw line extended for a deep three spot and the basket. And on that straight line is where you're gonna tippy toe. You're gonna step and slide along that line so that you can see as much of the court as possible. The only person that you can't see is strong side corner, and there should be no one there. But you can see all your options. So whoever helps, you're gonna pass it down to them, and then hopefully you have some size in this. So you're gonna back them down, and we'll have 5 different options. All right. Our one option is to jump stop toward the middle. Next option is to step toward the middle, spin back baseline. Next option is to turn and run middle, and finish with our Statue of Liberty layup, the stuff that we're going to work on later. And the next option is to spin baseline and to go with reverse one-hand layup. And then the last one is the Dirk Nowitzki fade. We're going to get that from both sides. That could be the whole practice, actually, to work on that stuff, to be the whole entire practice. But we're not going to do that because we have other stuff. And the other stuff that we have goes like this. We got pick and roll rescreen. You can go with 4 people, or you can just go with like a group, alright? Where we're doing like this as a drill, but it's pick and roll rescreen off the flat show. Behind our back, come back off and pick and roll. You can pass to the roll person and just strikes the shot. I want to get a bunch of stuff up there. Ultimately, it would be cool to run this drill as is. 2-on-2, and everyone gets a turn. We just rotate through. And we all know what we're doing. to sprint in from at least half court. Alright, full speed, catch the ball, grip it like this, extend it like that, make sure that the ball does not drop below your eyesight. And again, you want to start from half court, not the 3-point line. Alright, try not to take too many steps right there, take long steps to finish. This is the game worthy play. Alright, next one. You got 2 ball catch and layup. Alright, you want to stay dribbling the entire time, take a strong dribble in, catch that ball and score a layup. Alright, make sure that we rotate people after like 4 shots or so. But understand that you should make a layup while trying to catch the ball because it takes your attention away. And you should have to do both. Alright, next drill, second to last, we got our dowel jumps. This is what I said that you guys can do with the line, or if we have dowels in that bag, we can put them in one group. I got a whole bunch of dowels, like 40 freaking dowels, so I can do with a whole big group of people, but I didn't give any of those dowels to Randy, so that's my fault. I don't know if there's any.
You're already doing side, stay on that one. Switch.
But yes, so this is dowel jump.
Front.
As fast as you can, I'll call it out.
Back.
Front.
There is no back. Back is not one of the words.
Side.
Fix your sticks, fix your sticks, fix your sticks, fast.
Besides stop.
Ready, set.
And you want to go as fast as you possibly can so that you can meld
Switch.
your mind's quickness with your feet's quickness.
Front.
So
You're already doing front, already doing front.
Right.
Switch.
Alright, last one.
Back.
Is peekaboo shots. Make sure that you start on the outside. You can have a screener or a chair, right? Or just a cone like we have right here. Sit underneath the basket. Then you come off the screen. Depends on how the defense guards you. There could be a coach there to tell you which way to go, either that way, straight, or to the side. But you're going to either curl, go straight out to the wing, or you're going to flare to the corner. All right? Make sure when you flare that you stutter step your feet, step in with the inside foot and outside shoulder. All right? You guys should understand the footwork of this, and then try to do it in games. This should be every play, almost every play. That doesn't, like if we get the ball swung one time, pass the ball one time, swing it one time, we should be coming off this down screen, giving them these impossible options during our games with our play triangle. So understand this stuff because this is eventually what I want us to do on offense. All right? So understand, here's how the drill goes. Read them, curl. That pass should already be above. That ball should already be above. As soon as you see him trailing, you should see that he's going to trail. Have the ball up to the side or like that. You only pass it to the side or up anyways. So get your feet down. Karen wasn't ready for that one either. You need to be ready to pass the entire time. Let's check the homework. We got who's been posting. We had a lot of people post the previous day. I made a big deal about it. Let's see who posted today. We got Joey, and Taz doing the 7-minute drill. What is that? 19 hours ago, ambidextrous free throws. So that was it for today. If you're posting, make sure that you guys post for today. Make sure you guys work. There goes Smith right there. We got Wyatt posting as well. Great job. Hopefully you guys are ready for that workout too. Since you guys have already done the workout online, you should be good. All right, you guys have already gone through it. You should have already made mistakes. All right, so you guys can be our leaders during the actual drills. All right, we expect you guys to lead. We expect you guys to be leaders. So go ahead and do that. All right, let's check the. Are we on the story of the day? Heck yeah, we are. Story of the day. Watch it. I'd love to say it's not all about strength, but it most definitely is. But it's not just how strong you can train your body to become. It's also how strong you can forge yourself to become mentally. The greats master the body, but the greatest master the mind. All right. The greats master the body, the greatest master the mind. Look, man, as I'm getting older, which one weighs more? Your physicality or your mentality? Both of them are great. But I think over the course of time, not just any one-off game or any one-off like practice, the mind, being strong in the mind weighs more than being strong in the body. Because you're doing all the right things, you're putting yourself in the right positions, all right? And if you're not strong in the mind, the body doesn't matter because you're gonna be like unlucky. It's just not gonna add up in your favor, all right? So when someone strong is playing against you and they just back you down, there's no catching that. You have to go like lift weights for like a year to even catch them, right? So we know what an advantage that is. That like, dude, if I'm not stronger than the other person, why am I even out there? So like we do weightlifting, right? And we try to get stronger so we don't get injured and things like that. But we forget about the mind. We forget about training the mind. Like you should literally be doing like puzzles on your phone, like and like training your mind to be like stronger. The mind is a muscle, I believe. Is that true? Or do people just say that? Alexa, is the mind a muscle?
From Libro.fm. Just like your biceps and triceps, your mind is a muscle that can be trained to grow stronger and more powerful.
Your mind is a muscle that can be trained to go stronger and more powerful. But that's if you're flexing it. So when I ask you guys like math questions sometimes in the car when I'm driving y'all places, and we get Taz going, oh, I'm not in school right now. I was trying to make your mind stronger. And you were like, don't want no part of that, baby. No, dude, your mind is literally a muscle and you can make it stronger. The more that you go through like stress, that makes it stronger, especially if you can make it out alive. All right, the more that you like do homework and things like that too, but like, you know, just like putting yourself through the grind, the more that you meditate, you can ease your mind up as well, right? So you want to make sure that your mind is in a good spot, because just like when someone punks someone because they're stronger than them, if you're mentally stronger than other people, you can punk them too. You could just be like, dude, I'm gonna go to the gym every single day, and you can't keep up. And the other person's like, but I want to make the team. And you're like, you can't make the team if I'm on the team. I'm better than you. They're like, but you're not better than me now. You're like, yeah, but we're both 7th graders, and I'm willing to shoot every single day of my life, and you're not. It's like the tortoise and the hare, but the tortoise is just talking trash. And you're like, dude, you're not as mentally strong. You're gonna lose this race. But I'm better than you now. Doesn't matter. I'm more mentally strong than you are. You will eventually do like drugs. You will eventually like lose because you like were bad at class. You eventually like lose because you won't go every single day. You will lose out to me because I'm stronger mentally. Maybe you'll swing at me during the game and boom, we got you kicked out, right? So be strong mentally just like you're strong physically. All right. Stress stunts my growth. Hey, not if your mind is strong. So you get that mind stronger, you won't have to worry about stress. Stress will be like nothing. What is stress physically? Stress is like lifting weights, right? But if your muscles are strong, can't you handle more stress? Yeah. So that's why you should make your mind stronger. So then it's not even stress. Like you don't get stress. You're just chilling because everything's so light. They're like, what? But there's a fire going on here. Aren't you stressed out? And you're like, nah, man, let's go through that door. I'll save all these people. While this other guy's like, ah, because that guy's stressed out. That guy's like hitting people. I hate you guys. I hate it because he's weak-minded, right? So you got to be strong-minded. All right, let's check the movies for the month. I'm going to mention all the movies, and here's all the movies that we had to watch this month. All right. For first graders. Where you at, first graders? You guys will have to watch The Pistol. The story of Pistol Pete Maravich. The Birth of a Legend. Second graders, Rebound, the one with Martin Lawrence. Third graders, $1 Million Arm. Fourth graders, Rocky 3. Fifth graders, Remember the Titans. Sixth graders, Seabiscuit. Seventh graders, The Replacements. Eighth graders, Mr. 3000. Ninth graders, The Legend of Bagger Vance. 10th graders, Raging Bull. 11th graders, Rebound, The Legend of Earl the Goat Manigault. And then 12th graders, Sunset Park. Now I always tell you guys the best movie, the funniest movie, and the most basketball movie on the list. Right? And I would say the funniest movie for this month, it's not those four. It might be that one. And it's easy. The second funniest movie is Sunset Park, by the way, the 12th grade one. But the funniest movie for this month is 7th grade movie, The Replacements. That one's by far the funniest movie. If you're 7th grade, you gotta watch that movie, guys. If you're not, you're younger, maybe ask your parents. If you're older, definitely watch it. What's up, Caleb? Always coming late. All right. And then as for the best like dramatic movie, like the one that might win like the award and stuff like that, I gotta go with, out of all these movies, man, Okay, second place is The Legend of Bagger Vance. That one's a solid movie. Like anyone's gonna like that movie. But the best movie is probably Remember the Titans. That one, people are gonna be like, yo, you gotta see this movie, dude. You guys, Denzel was acting his butt off in that movie. That's what they say for that movie, right? Now for the most basketball movie. The most basketball movie, the one that's gonna help you make the NBA, is the one right up on the screen right now. All right, the replacement was good. Do a movie report if you haven't done one. But yes, Earl the Rebound, the story of Earl the Goat Manigault, the legend of Earl the Goat Manigault. This is by far the best basketball movie. If you can watch this movie, if you're old enough to watch this movie, watch this movie. This will inspire you to become great at basketball no matter what, dude. All right, trivia question for the day. Trivia question today is really easy one. Good luck with it. I need to know city and state. City and state. You did put it on there. Good job, Taz. City and state. Where was Jason Williams born? And I'm talking about white chocolate Jason Williams. Not the other Jason Williams. There are the three other Jason Williams. There's Jay Williams. There's Jason Williams in prison. This Jason Williams is white chocolate Jason Williams. What city and state was he born in? For the leaders, we got Kieran killing it with 6. Caleb coming in with 3. And Noah with 2. Taylor with 2. Anyone know the city and state that Jason Williams, white chocolate Jason Williams? Remember, there's different Jason Williams. Such a popular name. Yes, there was Jason Williams from the Nets. He got arrested. It's crazy. He like killed his like limo driver. Then we got Jay Williams who flipped his bike, trying to do wheelies, broke his hip, couldn't play in the NBA anymore. We got Manhattan, New York. We got Atlanta, West Virginia. Okay, to be honest, I didn't even look it up. I don't see an answer yet that matches, but let me look it up. So my page says Charleston, West Virginia. But then when I look it up on Wikipedia, it says Bell, West Virginia. Now he said Blinn was Kieran's guess. That doesn't look right. Manhattan, New York is a nice guess. But Taz, I'm giving it to Tasmanian Devil for this one. So we got Taz. What's his real name? Where's his real name? Noah Masseth right there. You got that. Great job. Great job. Great job. What was I gonna talk about for the picks that I have no time to talk about anymore? Oh, the New York Knicks. Hey, if I got one thing for all you conspiracy theorists. If the NBA was rigged, why wouldn't New York win a championship? New York has like the most people ever, and they would get so much more money. If the NBA was rigged, why does New York always suck? That's all I gotta say. Don't forget that the quote of the day, you guys, is dream big and dare to fail. All right, I'll see anyone in Aurora tonight, anyone in Broomfield. Make sure you guys work hard tonight, and that is my time. I will talk to y'all later. Reese's, pieces, everybody.